All right, what's going on, guys? Okay, so a quick video today. I wanted to show you this this coordination drill I've been doing a lot. So you hear me talk about it all the time. It's all about balance and coordination, right? The reason I do that is because if you have good balance and coordination, you're going to your stance is going to be a lot more fluid. Okay, you're going to know which positions are not good because you don't have balance, and you're going to have the coordination to flow between the balanced positions. Okay, so it's going to free up, you're not going to have to, it's going to free up your mind to think about strategies more so than your stance. Okay, so in the beginning, when you first start in training, you can really overwhelm yourself thinking about your stance. So these coordination exercises, even if you've been boxing for a really long time, it's always good to just constantly focus on these coordination and body mechanics type exercises, okay? So this one is pretty cool. And what it does is it gives you a higher level of coordination between your hands and feet, okay? So from my learning stance, completely squared up, I start shifting my weight from foot to foot, okay? I can turn my hips a bit, get a bit of rotation, but I'm shifting my weight here, right? And I can pull my hands up, give me like a simple boxing guard. I'm gonna take my left hand and I'm just gonna flick it out kind of like a jab. But I'm trying to keep that weight shift a constant thing. I'm trying not to speed up or slow down. And I'm flicking my left hand out. I ended up doing about 3. It's not completely synced up. It's kind of got a flow to it, right? That's what they mean when they talk about rhythm in boxing. To me, that means we're talking about the rhythm of your feet, which is caused by your weight shift, and the rhythm of your hands, okay? So in the beginning, we learn everything as a 1-to-1. Shift, one punch. One shift, one punch, okay? Then as you get more and more coordinated, you can get a more complicated rhythm between your hands and feet, okay? So these kind of coordination exercises are really good for just giving you that higher level of freedom to do things with your hands and not be so concerned about what's happening with your feet, okay? So in this drill, I'm shifting my weight back and forth, and I'm just flicking these little jabs out with my left hand. So like if I shift over here to the right foot, I flick out a jab. As I start to turn to the left foot, I can flick out another one. When I get to the left foot, I flick out one more. So it's about 3. It's not always perfect, but it's about 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So don't get too worried about the coordination between the two. Just try to do the drill, okay? All right, so then you want to do the same thing with the right hand. Just shifting your weight from foot to foot and flicking out as many jabs, just a comfortable pace of jabs. But the goal is to not really be synced up 1-to-1 with the feet, right? Just kind of a fluid rhythm between the two of them. Okay, so from there, you want to take this drill and start moving it around, okay? So you start shifting your weight with these kind of shuffle steps. Do the same thing. Start flicking out those jabs. Left hand, right hand, right? And I'm trying to keep this shift and these steps at a constant pace, right? And then I'm adding these punches in and trying to keep that constant pace with my feet. So then eventually you want to do this from your normal stance, okay? So you start shadow boxing around, and you want to get this ability to flick out a jab regardless of which foot you're stepping with, where your weight is. And do the same thing with both hands. from a southpaw stance. So it doesn't really matter where my feet are. I can just walk normally if I wanted to. And still be able to flick out a jab, okay? So the point is, you can cover your movements more because you can throw these distracting jabs. Okay? These can be jabs, they can be, kind of probing, distraction, feinting punches. But it covers what your feet are doing. Makes it harder for your opponent to read where you're going to move, what you're going to do with your feet. Because most people are used to a step and a jab, step and jab, that kind of rhythm, right? But now you have the ability to move your feet however you want. And you can, pretty much any point of that shift and that step, you can throw out a lead hand, right? Either stance, southpaw, orthodox, train them both, right? You can increase the speed, but that's the concept of this drill, okay? So try it out. Let me know what you think. I talked about this drill before. I do it all the time. I do lots of coordination exercises like this. So I just wanted to take it and break it down a little bit. So I think that'll help you a lot. Like the video, sub the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.